Hello, Assumption parents. This is Marian Jimenez, the principal of Assumption Catholic School. Thank you for joining me as I review the slideshow presentation, further explaining changes to our tuition structure and scholarship information for the 2020-2021 school year. As you know, the mission of our school is to provide a challenging education where living a Christ-centered life comes first. We know this is a big reason why you chose Assumption. Outstanding academics, Christ-centered instruction, concern for others, and inevitably graduating a productive and active member of the community are important at our school. Just a word on the Church's position on education. The Church has always held that the parents are the primary educators and first teachers of their children. With that, parents have a choice in their child's education, and they absolutely should. This extends to making sure there are public dollars and other services available for all to make that choice. This statement came in 1965 during the Second Vatican Council at the height of Catholic school enrollment in the U.S. Hundreds of thousands of more students and hundreds of more Catholic schools were in the country at that time. It was necessary for the cardinals to stress the importance of parental choice. U.S. CCB bishops reiterated this in 1990, that Catholic schools should be part of the national and state educational conversation in terms of choice and allowing all parents to have meaningful choice in schools. We know you have a choice, and we are blessed that you have excellent options for Catholic schools in Jacksonville, but most importantly, we are grateful you have chosen Assumption Catholic School. Giving you some bigger picture financial information, while most of our families receive a discounted tuition rate, the actual cost to educate a child at Assumption is over $9,700 per student. Although in previous years this figure was reported at over $6,000, taking into account all of the support offered by the parish, from payment of salaries to repairs and maintenance of our facilities, the $9,700 figure was calculated by Assumption's Parish Finance Council as a more accurate and inclusive cost to educate. Assumption normally increases tuition 3 to 5% per school year. This year, the increase to tuition will be 3%. Our current in-parish rate for one student reflects almost a 50% discount to the true cost to educate. With this information in mind, the change we are making to tuition is to a one-rate model. That one rate is $8,240 per student for the 2020 to 2021 school year. This will be the rate for every student at Assumption. However, the discounts that were previously given will remain, but in the form of scholarships. So what does that look like? The Assumption Scholarship will be offered. It will bring the tuition down to what you have known as the in-parish rate. The St. Augustine Scholarship will be a new scholarship Assumption is offering. This will be awarded to our Catholic families who faithfully attend Mass at another Catholic church in our diocese. The Our Lady of La Leche Scholarship will be offered to families who have more than one child but do not attend Mass at a Catholic church. We will also continue to accept the Florida Tax Credit or Step Up Scholarship, the McKay Scholarship, and the Gardner Scholarship. Please keep in mind that only one scholarship may be applied to each student's tuition and that scholarships only cover tuition, not fees. Let's look a little closer at the scholarships. The Assumption Scholarship. The same criteria applies as it did in the past for the in-parish rate. To be eligible for this scholarship, a parent and the child or children must be baptized Catholic. The family must be registered and active parishioners at Assumption Catholic Church for at least 6 months and be in good financial standing the previous school year. Mass attendance will continue to be monitored quarterly. As you can see, the financial commitment for one child is $5,253. That is a $153 increase, or 3%, from the current school year. The new St. Augustine Scholarship for one student brings the tuition from $8,240 to $7,490. In the past, a family who was not attending Assumption Parish was paying the out-of-parish rate. Adding this scholarship will be a financial help to any family faithfully attending Mass in our diocese. To be eligible for this scholarship, a parent and their child or children must be baptized Catholic, must be registered and active parishioners of a Catholic church in our diocese, and be in good financial standing from the previous academic year. A letter from the pastor at the family's current parish will be required to be awarded this scholarship. Next is the Our Lady of La Leche Scholarship. In the past, families who were out of parish and also not Catholic received a discount in tuition once they had 2 or more students attending Assumption. This scholarship now reflects that multi-child discount. To be eligible, the family must have more than 1 student enrolled at Assumption. Finally, we will continue to accept the Florida Tax Credit Scholarship, McKay, and Gardner scholarships. For those of you not familiar with these scholarships, the Florida Tax Credit Scholarship is given out through an organization called Step Up for Students. Step Up is a not-for-profit scholarship granting organization. They receive donations from corporations who in turn get a hefty tax credit for their donation. Step Up then grants the scholarships and keeps up with regulations and such. This scholarship is granted to families who are in financial need. McKay and Gardner scholarships are granted directly through the Department of Education and are based on student academic needs. In order to be eligible for any of these scholarships, a physical copy of the award letter must be provided to the main office before the scholarship amount will be reflected in the FACS tuition management system. If you have any questions about these scholarships, please contact Kelly Bowman in our front office. You may be asking yourself why we are making these changes. Financial commitments aren't drastically changing, and it does seem like this is purely semantics and that we are changing the word discounts to scholarships. There are 3 main reasons we are making these changes. The first is for more clarity in the true cost to educate. It allows you, as one of the biggest stakeholders in the school, to have the knowledge of the true cost to educate and clarity in the school's operational cost. As practicing Catholics, it also will make our families more mindful of their responsibility to tithe to their church. This also allows for a greater awareness of scholarships. The church has provided scholarships, previously as a discount, to almost all of our families. In addition, the state offers scholarships as well. These scholarships greatly help our families afford a Catholic education at Assumption. Finally, for fiscal responsibility and stewardship, there's a reason we ask for volunteer hours, donated supplies and materials, participation in fundraisers, and much more. That is because our families are paying below the cost to educate a child at Assumption, and we have to make up for those costs in some ways. What's the impact on your family? As stated earlier, your financial obligations remain consistent. If you are in parish this year, you will be awarded the Assumption Scholarship. If you are out of parish and not Catholic, you will receive a multi-child discount in the form of the Our Lady of La Leche Scholarship. And now, with input from our families and support of our new pastor, we are allowing our families to attend Mass at another parish and still receive a small scholarship toward tuition in the form of the St. Augustine Scholarship. Let's look at an example. This current school year, a family with 2 children paying the in-parish rate paid $8,450. Next year, under our one-rate tuition model, 2 children will cost $16,480. After being awarded the Assumption Scholarship of $7,776, the family's financial obligation will be $8,704. That reflects a 3% increase in tuition from year to year. Our fees, re-enrollment, annual, kindergarten, and 8th grade, remain the same as the current school year. All fees are non-refundable. Also, awarded scholarships do not cover fees. We are asking our families to pay their fees in full. However, the fees may be split up over the year through FACS if needed. So what are the next steps? Re-enrollment will open on Friday, January 31st, with a deadline of February 14th. There will be two parts to re-enrollment. The first is to re-enroll your child or children through the online parent portal. This is our third year using this system for re-enrollment. The second and new step will be to elect for a scholarship if eligible. The family election form must be completed and submitted to the front office in order to be considered for a scholarship. Please be aware that the full one-rate tuition amount will appear in your family's fax account until the family election form is received and processed. In order to be fully enrolled for the next school year, the family election form is also due by the end of re-enrollment on February 14th. Once you have completed watching this PowerPoint and reviewed the attached documents, I will be providing time for additional questions. 2 informational sessions will be held. The first will be Thursday, January 16th at 8 a.m. in Coles Hall. The second will be Tuesday, January 21st at 5 p.m. in Coles Hall. During each meeting, I will review this PowerPoint and have time for general questions. If more specific questions need to be answered, especially in terms of your family's situation, please email me to set up a meeting time before re-enrollment opens on January 31st. Thank you for your time, and I look forward to working with you all towards a successful re-enrollment period. God bless.